and gentlemen, I'm here, Lady Ghostwolf, I'm here as Lady Ghostwolf and Nyra Wulfenshade. Today we're going to start on our main story questline, Brotherly Love, and see how far we can get. Looks like we got a couple quests, so Brotherly Love is going to give us a speed increase, and then about 8 quests down, we'll get to unlock an instance. We may not get to that today, but yeah, let's go and see how far we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, so see, Comoixio? I don't know how to say his name. Comoixio puts us into a cutscene and says, this one thought Calixio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Calixio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is... And he trails off and we complete our quest. Exit cutscene and talk to him again, and Comexio continues saying, this one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to make Kind One to see Elder One, yes? But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Okay, I'll help you out. He continues. Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buskaran. Buskaran may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buskaran, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buskaran for this one? And Kind One comes from Gordonia, yes? In Gordonia live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gordonia and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Okay. To Gordonia! Yay! Ow, that hurt. Maybe don't swing my arms around. That hurt my shoulder. Alright. Ethernet, we need to go. Oh, yeah, we need to run over there. We can't port. Ah, here we go. Varsali Huluix says, who's the commander, the serpent commander here in Gordonia. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sith tribes? The Elder One's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Siths that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gaia Mocha at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Alright, Bent Branch it is. You know, she's just like sniffing a flower somewhere. He's like, "What are you guys all doing here?" Hey, Gyla. Gyla Molka says, "A message from Commander Holix, you say? The Sith Elder is vanished? Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him." Alright. Now where do I go? Oh, new area. So I have to go south. Let's mount up. Don't let me forget to attune to the crystal. Oof. I forget so many times. I'm so bad at it. I really am. Excuse me if I'm like stuffily a coffee and I'm not feeling all that great. And I get a lot of spam calls. Take care of that. Alright. Is that where the crystal is? No, it's not where the crystal is. Okay. Don't forget the crystal attunement, Nyra. Oh, hey. Yoda and Polymon. Okay. Hello, Beskarian. Cutscene! Alright. Beskarian says, "Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of nigh here to fill your belly, then." Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a thief lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. These woodland scramps all look alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. A few at a time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across the Sith Elder yourself. Spirited Away, new quest. Or complete quest, not new quest. Complete quest. Okay. Cutscene ends. Beskar continues. No word on the Sith Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Beskaran in return? Right, then let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swig grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my foot down. Okay. I'll go throw a bucket of cold water on him. Where's this dude? Oh, I see. Being kind of a jerk, are ya? Mead-soaked Midlander says, "What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? You want to stay dry? No? Oh yeah, here you go." Ugh! That's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwart scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin for now. And he walks away. Okay. Turn to Beskar, and he says, "Nicely done, Nyra. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of pretty prejuice." In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwart Elysian. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwarts can be an unruly lot, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them, and it doesn't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. That's correct. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I think that's good. I think that's a good ideal. Okay, quest continues. I level up and I talk to Beskar, and again he says, "I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Quarian friend of mine, you see, name of Taturon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all of the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my Druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for La Luskia. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So I like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. I don't know how to say that. Oh, I'm so sorry. A fellow named Bensing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Lumencia. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Okay. Let's go visit the marketplace in Lumencia. Alright. Ethernet, Harkazelli. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here's the dude. Hey, Bensing. Bensing says, "Ye found your way to Ye found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Acquiring what worked with the at Ye found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Acquiring what worked at the Druthers? Aye, ye speak of Tetherin. Related to that Kuyukuran bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of 'em put in together and were making good coin. But old Teteran up and left Lumencia not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. Ye better off asking Koyokuran himself. He can be tight of lip, though, I warn ye. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a adventurer along, too shy to come his own self. I miss drinking with that fool. Alright. Royal? Hey, Royal. Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Royan, busy with business. Too busy to bother. Here's a chicken egg. Chicken egg? Kororoku love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Totoron? Totoron no here no more. Totoron leave Lumencia. Totoron go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no teacher and Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Gorko and forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Korokyoran. So many people with bad memories around here. Alright. Weinberg, hail! Totteron? I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was heading somewhere up north by way of the ferry to Alport. Might as well head there and see what ye can suss out. The skipper here can take ye there. When ye arrive, I'd start by asking Ali Dealfoot. He's an old hand what knows a great deal about a great many things. Alright, let's take a boat. Alright, we're in Alport. Hail, Alderfoot. Two front? I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow quarrier. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore by Bronze Lake. Mimaron's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Alright. Let's go. Oops. Got my cord stuck. My bird's so slow. Haley, I have not been there yet. Okay. Yep. Mmm. I found him! Teeteron! Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Tetheron? Yep. I have a scarlet earring you left. Teeteron forgot this. Forgot at Druthers. Teeteron swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Teeteron thank. Teeteron thank. Good bus Coron. Doing good. Good bus Coron. Good to Teeteron. Teeteron miss good bus Coron. Okay. Got next quest, and Teeteron says, good Buscaron, help Teeteron. Teeteron dead without good Buscaron. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Teeteron make Coron firewater for Buscaron. Buscaron love firewater. You help Teeteron make firewater? Good thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Okay. Let's go find some cats to murder. Poor cats. Oh, over there. Okay. Why do you need cat whiskers for firewater? Hey, look at that. Exactly what I'm looking for is the fate. A little disjointed. This one's a tough one. That tank looks dead. And yeah, it turns on me. Don't hurt me. Okay, looks like I got this. Sweet. Huh. Oh yeah. Got our whiskers. Alright. Let's head back. Hey Tutoron, I got you whiskers. Tutoron says, Tutoron, make firewire for Biscaron. You bring thingies to Tara need. Yep. Got your whiskers. 3 of them. There you go. Tutoron says, you brought all thingies to Tutoron. Make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Biscoron. Tutoron, start making firewater now. Good firewater take time, more good. You come back later. Alright. And through the magic of something, I am back. Alright. Tutoron continues. Tutoron, make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Biscaron. My goodness. Good firewater for good Biscoron. Tell Biscoron no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tutoron hopes Biscoron happy. Tutoron gives Biscoron thinkies. Many thinkies. You tell Biscoron. Tutoron make big shop someday. A bigger shop in Rosia. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Biscuron. Cool. I forgot the crystals. Of course. Oh, fiddles. Okay. Upper. Oh, it's because I need to go. Right. Bent branch. And now you to ride down again in shame because I forgot the silly crystal. I always forget the crystal. I can't believe I forgot the crystal again. Oof. Alright. Next zone. Okay. Alright, let's see. Biscuron! Hey! I returned the earring to him and he sent some firewater for you. Biscuron says, "Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Chichuron's belongings to him. What's this, from me?" "Yep. He made you some firewater. He's very grateful." Buscaron continues, "Corin, firewater? So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old oh, bloody hills. Who's cutting onions around here?" "He says to shelve it for a year, does he?" "Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together." Oh, you're so kind. What's this? That's about what I got. Alright. Alright. Buscaron continues. "There was word while you were away. Sifs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a Sif to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sif elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's something to be seen." That's a lot of map markers. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go this way. Can I go this way? Wait. Yes, but that's like the long way. Okay, let's go this way and somewhere along here. Ah, there's a path. And there's the location. Hmm. Okay. Destination. Do we see any Sif? No. I don't think so. Alright, let's go over here. No, I don't know. No. Okay, fine. Guess the fist. Okay, there we go. Yeah. guess we'll just make our way over. Oh, this way. Okay. Let's take this one out too, just to be safe. And there we go. Okay. Destination. Do we see anything? No. We see. Looks like a member of the Empire. Okay. He'll be troubling nobody anymore. Very good, very good. Alright. Next location! Woo! Oh, it's right here. Don't see anything. Yeah, nope, not in here. We need to go this way. Nope, this way. Yeah, this way. Oh, up here, okay. Don't we see anything? Nope. Nothing here. Oh. Wait, how do we get up there? Oh, yeah, okay, this way. This way. Okay, that's it. You've angered me. Down you go. Take a dirt nap, yo. Thanks. Oh. Okay. And we're going to hit the crystal. Okay, where? Crystal. Hit the crystal. There we go. Nothing. Okay. Let's go back. If you want a tail feather so badly, you could just ask for one. Been more than happy to give you one. Don't think my chocobo would mind. Alright. Hey, Beskharan. Beskharan says, so, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to Garleans in this part of the Twelves Wood? Oh, yes, most definitely. Beskharan continues, First Sifts and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sifts, tracking them, or giving chase, mayhap? That's a frightening thought. Beskharan continues, but no, not this far into the forest. The whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through, someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the whalers watch, a Gridonian traitor. That's a frightening thought. Cutscene. Beskharan says, I am glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and then sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. Out of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. Oh. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was moosing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Nyra, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that. My goodness. Don't like your customers much? Alright, let's go find this miscreant. Wait, no. Here we go. This is the dude. Hey. Laurentius says, can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it up and take it to the barracks. What are you up to, dude? Oh, you. Fine. Free XP. See if I mind. Nah, trouble me no more. Alright. Where? There he is. Laurentius. Hey. What are you? You little freaking flower. Ah. There we go. Another one. Alright. Laurentius. What are you doing out here? What are these boxes? Laurentius says, not long now. Do you think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price? No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. Hi! And what are you doing? Laurentius says, you! What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends. It is Laurentius. I am under attack. I didn't even touch you, dude. Oh, hey, look. It's the Empire. Fancy that. And he's down. Laurentius. Laurentius says, how did you just, I know nothing. I was on patrol. You disappeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Why are you running? Oh, Laurentius. Where did you go, Laurentius? There you are. You traitorous punk. I'm gonna deal with this flower, then I'm gonna deal with you. Laurentius, you've been naughty. Duty! I love a duty. Laurentius says, how long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will. Who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. He laughs. And continued speaking. Though you do not realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Oh. Garleans, I've brought the hired bitch. Well, you called me a bitch. That's true. I'll just carve these guys up and then I'll be back to you. Laurentius continues, permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Gollymold? You would need a variable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will, Gradonia. Don't go anywhere. Laurentius. Red Belly Gutter says, so that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Gollymold, did you? Spit. Red Belly Gutter continues, you there, higher. You stand here at old Bauskas wish, no? And you don't stand alone. Cool. Thank you for joining me. You there. Die. Alright, fine. I'll get the ads. I was hoping I could just whittle them down. Alright, you. Oh, there's more over here. Okay. Okay. And there you go. Laurentius says, impossible! How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Because I am a very agreeable person despite being a bitch. Laurentius continues, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I, gods. What have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like to tell you. There is something I would like you to tell Beskara. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says, "Thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes." That was easy. Yeesh. Alright, let's go back. Back this way? This way, I think. Yeah. On the trail. No, not my tail feathers. Alright, back at the inn and pub. Hail, Beskara. Beskara says, "I, Laurentius, confess to his crimes. I just had word with the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up." The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridonians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridonia is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference. That it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. The thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Nyra. The Sif Elder has been found. Yes, let's go find this elder. Okay. Ah! You done Palimoles. It's about time. Alright. Cutscene. Beskara says, "It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend." Palomino says, "Ahem. His name is Fruxio, and he is the eldest among the Sifs of Little Solids. Long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gordonians." Yeda says, "Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him." Briskorian says, "That's in... There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Miles of Tutor Rock here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Fruxio was seen. And not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Norexia, walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help elder one. Poor Felicio, poor Felicio. Pascarian says, whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Norexia says, Elder One went into Rock, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. Pascarian says, you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seventh hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Noxia says, Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! Palomino says, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Feltio is our best hope of reaching an accord with Sifs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds, Yuda. Make haste to the adder's nest and request assistance. Yada says, understood. Palomino turns to Nyra and says, Nyra, go to the 1,000 miles to Rock and see what Fruxio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sif rests upon your success. I nod. Of course I nod. Alright, let's go. Oh, great. Over here somewhere. Am I being chased? Go away! Shoo! 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 Thank you. Okay. Bolurstrant says, by order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Miles of Tuturek has been placed under the control of... What? The Steve Elder is inside? Are you sure of this? How in the 7th house did he manage to sneak by? God, strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sith Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Rock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exponential circumstances. Pray, assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Will do. Alright, let's see what our queue is. As heals. Alright. Join. Oh, this is about 5 minutes. I'll chill here for a second. At least. 27. Okay. Huh. Both are 27. Nice. Gonna need to get that job stone soon. Commence. Very dank, green, mossy caves. Alright. Let's Let's have at it. Where's the tank? There's the tank. Okay. I like that guy's outfit. The cowboy. Of course I like the cowboy. Okay. This will be quick, I think. This is going to get difficult. I lose my tank. Nope, nope. Okay. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Yep, we got it. Sweet! Alright. Yep. Got it, got it, got it, got it. These guys don't hit nearly as hard as the other guys. Here we go. Boss time. Again, that was quick. Level up. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. You're not going nowhere. Not yet. Dirt. Boy, he's gonna keep going, isn't he? This is gonna hit a little hard. Thank you for using mitigation. Okay. Oh. Here we are. Last boss. Is that an Asian?
Darkness.
Oh, it's an Asian. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. With a continuance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The Dark Minions.
Who is
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Oh.
Feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Oh. Ah. I hope you like bugs. Sorry, dudes. Okay, we got this. Big scorpion bug. There we go. There's more. Wait. Back up. Yep. Here we go. Duty complete. Leave duty, yes. I got a calm. Yee. Yeah, where is the elder? Oh, what's this? Oh, good. We found him. Question mark. Gasped. Oh, wait. It's still on auto. Sniff stiff. Mayhap not so fresh. But better than before. Ah, Sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Hi. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. Yes, I did. I did do that. With 3 friends. Ferixio says, this one is called Ferixio, eldest of the ones of Little Solace. I've been looking for you. Oh, Echo. I'm seeing Empire soldiers. Imperial Herald says, Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lake Skull, sir. Imperial Centurion says, understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed Elkon hiding? Nero told Scovia. No sign of our wizened friend. Imperial Centurion. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Nero says, absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gardonians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sith, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Siths we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health last I looked. Apologies, my lord, since it says the Imperial Centurion. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Nero says, really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was kindness. Better dead in truth than dead in one's own god, I suppose. If you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Everyone salutes Nero and jogs off. Nero goes, useless. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it. But at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you are right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, the Lord von Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. And he walks off, while a Sif is watching him. Noraxia says, those walking ones did for Noraxia. This one is certain of it. Phyrexia says, this one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. Norexia says, this one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Phyrexia says, now, Norexia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Okay, Echo Vision ended. Phyrexia says, does walking one feel unwell? No, I'm good. I'm good. Just prone to getting dizzy occasionally. Phyrexia says, this one would know. What brings walking one to this place? That would be you. I have been looking for you. Phyrexia says, come to this one's rescue at Norexia's bidding? Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Rama? Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Phyrexia continues, then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Alright, let's go. Alright. So there we go. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time. Let's come right on over and tune in. Schedule's on my channel, so yeah. We'll continue right where we left off. For now, you guys all have a good one. See you later.